to you segueing off of the wrestling thing is when you was talking about the performance that you had with Luke Castro at the top of the year and then Yoshi a month in between, like at this point, because I can answer this for myself, but I feel like everybody got different reasons. At this stage in the game, accomplishing everything you accomplished, doing everything that you did inside and outside of battle rap, what's the motivation to even, you know what I mean, getting, because a lot of people were saying after the Luke Castro performance, like, yo, this is 2014 vintage clips, and then with Yoshi, everybody was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, this is back to back, clips is available.
You know what it is? I was on a run already. If you look at it since what 2019, 2018, I've been on a run. Like I've been winning every battle that I've been possibly having. Just been winning, and the notoriety of it. I'm ranked so high in the game that a win, even though I'm winning, it doesn't matter no more about me winning. And
Mm-hmm.
I come to realize that earlier this year. Beating Beat Dot, Chess, Big K on RBE, but still not even champion of the year, even mentioning my name. Jay Black did the whole shit where he even mentioned and said, you know what, I even forgot to put clips on the list. It was just such total disrespect and crazy to me. So I laughed it off and just looked at it like, okay, we got some more work to do. Because it's not about, it's not about Jay Black and the whole panel, what they word stamps you and solidifies you in what you do, right? But we can't sit here and lie and say it doesn't mean nothing. It
Mm-hmm.
does. Everybody in this chat word means something. That's in the comment section right now. You know what I mean? DNA, your word means something. We all generate something in battle rap. We all are connected through battle rap in this motherfucker. So everybody word means something. So what happened is I said, okay, even though I'm winning all my battles, I'm not having breakout performances that would make everybody talk. They so what clips you winning? Boo, all right, cool. We've been seeing you fucking winning ever since you came in battle rap. In 2009, you've been winning. Who gives a fuck if you keep winning? We know you can win, but can you put on a performance that's groundbreaking that can make us go home and be like, I'll pay every dime to keep watching this nigga perform. And I had to realize that with Lou. So I personally chose Lou. I had to,
Mm-hmm.
me, my selection of anybody they trying to put, I could battle anybody in the world. But I chose Lou. And I said it in the face off. I chose Lou because of his energy. Because I don't have that electrifying energy. I'm electrifying in terms of performing on stage. I'm that dude. I can roll a crowd. I can do what the fuck I do. I love to perform, but I'm not a hype person. I don't get hype. I don't keep an attitude. I smile a lot. I'm having a great time. Life is beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I had to look at it and tell myself, like, dog, you have no groundbreaking performances as of late. So what are you gonna do about that shit? And that's when I chose Lou. And I said, I'm about to fucking turn up. Watch what I do. You know what I'm saying? Watch what I do. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, that's how I looked at it. So,
Yeah, what made
that was the motivation for me. I needed a breakout performance instead of just winning. And
yeah, but
I had to go get it.
then you did it again. You know what I mean? A month and change later against Yoshi. You know what I mean? She's still upset with me because I managed Z, so she thinks I created it. I mean, she's running around on. Nah, she just did a blog on Twitter saying I created Jesus when I did it. But you know what I mean?
Yo, do they want to really, you know what, while we on here, while we champagne with the champ, let's have fun and tell how the story really came about.
Yeah,
Fuck it, right? Might as well let the
yeah.
story flop. Me and DNA preparing, for our battles and everything. We was in Charlotte, right?
No, when we thought of it, I think we was at Z Studio.
Oh no, because in Charlotte, I'm saying where the battle was at.
Yeah, yeah,
So the battle was in Charlotte.
yeah.
So remember we slightly talked about it in Z Studio, and remember I was like, yo, you know what? I might need you to pause. I might need you to do something. He like, what? I'm like, I think I might need you to. I'm like, yo, do me a favor, take your glasses off. So when Z takes his glasses off and shit, you know what I mean? He looked like some Hebrew model and shit. Like he took his glasses off, did like this with his hair and shit. I'm like, nigga, I don't need no Revlon commercial. Nigga, just take your fucking glasses off. So he takes his glasses off, and I'm looking. I'm like, nigga, not trying to be funny. You kind of look like Jesus a little bit. I think I think I got something. So remember I told Z, yo, work on about 8 to 12 bars. Work on eight to
Yeah.
12 bars. Because this is the theme though. I want you to work on 8 to 12 bars as Jesus. And we're gonna get Yoshi to give up her thought life. We're gonna talk to her and change her life. And the bars he came up with is what he came up with. I had no help in that or nothing. I heard him and just stamped him if that's how he should go with it. So when we got to Charlotte, he's still not he don't know how we work, D. So he's still a rookie. He don't realize like this shit is really about to go down. And I'm like, yo, bro, this shit is gonna be if this shit hit, you're gonna be smoking hot in battle rap, bro. Everybody's gonna mention you in their battles. There's gonna be bars about you. You're gonna do interviews. I'm telling you, bro. Make sure that 8 to 12 is fire and let's go. So Z still chilling. So I heard his bars and I was like, that's fire. I stamped it when I was able to realize that. I said, you know what? We was in the hotel. We found it. We got a sheet from out the room, and I told him to put the sheet over his shoulders and spit the rhyme. And when I seen him look just like Jesus in there, that's when I said, it's flying. I'm letting it fly. It's guaranteed. Because y'all know me, I would have freestyled my way out of not having that. Like, say if Z was trash, it looked whack, I would have just freestyled and smoked Yoshi still with that. But when I seen him put the hotel sheet over his shoulders and it looked like G, I said, oh, we letting this fly. And I don't know if they probably edited. You probably see me keep looking back at Z because I'm like, nigga, get to the middle of the crowd because Z's still all the way on the side. It was funny that day. He all the way on the side. I'm like, nigga, come to this side. Get ready to jump in. I'm looking at him like, are you ready? Because you don't know what he gonna do. What if he forget? What if he trips and fall and the sheet falls out his hand and land on everybody in the first row?
What if that nigga just throw the sheet in the crowd? Fuck that. I'm the devil.
See what I'm saying? Then I would have had to smoke him. You know what I'm saying? So it was a classic moment. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad she got her rebuttal off. Whether if if a sucker nigga helped her or not. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's supposed to be my son, my baby boy, whether he wanted to help her or not.
It wasn't him. It was it's another weasel.
Yeah, that bald bastard know what he did, and then the other nigga know what he did. You know what I mean? They jumped me that day. But I was. If you look at me, I was genuinely happy from her. Y'all took the sheet from the hotel. Yo, Terrence, that was a hotel sheet, my nigga. Go back and look at that part on the app. That was a hotel sheet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was off of him and DNA bed too. So I don't know what was on there. You know what I'm saying? But that was DNA and Z sheet.
Yeah,
I just told them to use it. I don't know what was on there. Hopefully DNA wasn't on the sheet. You know what I mean? But that was done.
Yo, listen,
not me.
That was not from there. This nigga's hilarious. I don't
know. They had an extra sheet in the closet.
First of all, when him and Z found the sheet, I was nowhere to be found. I was at the venue, so I don't know what was going on over there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
I was already working on practicing my third for official. But my last question before you get out of here. LZ's been asking this through the chat the whole time. I think other people want to know. Tay Roc said he wants a event thrown in Baltimore, Maryland. Can the rematch happen there? The trilogy. Tay Roc versus Charlie Clips.
Of course it can. Of course. We ain't even got to hesitate with that. Yo, you know what? I ain't even because that's one of my favorite matchups to have. But me and Roc was talking. Here's what happened. Me and Roc was talking about later on. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't even thinking about that battle right now or whatnot. Me and Roc was talking about later on. But apparently it's becoming in high demand for me and Tay Roc to do that battle in Baltimore. So if Smacking them say they want to do Baltimore this year, then me and Roc will be battling, faster than I thought we would. And that battle, that third one, is going to be something different. Like, because the last one was what? You know how you be remembering. It was
2014.
Oh, it was 2014.
Yeah, 8 years ago. Yeah.
So then, like, time going by so fast. So 8 years ago was that one. And then 2009, 2008, but they dropped it in 2009, was the first one. Then 2014, and then
So
now
it's basically y'all
2022.
overdue, man. Usually it's 6 years apart. Y'all
I know, right? I
two
told you
years
gonna keep that
over.
going.
Yeah,
So yeah, me and Rock and B More, wherever in Maryland he wanna have a battle at, we can do that. I'm not opposed to that at all. Like let's lock it in. Actually, tell Smack and Beasley and them. Let's tell Rock. Let's not even wait. Like let's just lock it in and just go at it. That can be. Well, they're not gonna do Summer Madness and Be More, but
yeah.
October. Oh, matter of fact, you know what's crazy? We battled in Lions Den. If I'm not mistaken, Lux would probably have to remind us, or maybe Rock might know. I think we battled October, but if not October, then it might have been November or December 2008. So either one of them months, I would definitely do it one of those months to go back to when we first battled. And so my answer to that is hell yeah, let's do that. And then real quick, to answer this question, this was another question I see everybody in the chat keep asking or whatnot. Vixen. Everybody
Mm,
keep asking about Vixen. I've seen that a lot or whatnot. Vixen could get it too.
mm.
You know what I mean? The little confused white girl can definitely get it just as well. I respect her. I love what she's doing. Before she even made it on URL, ask her how cool me and her really are. You know what I mean? And who was rooting for her to get on URL. You know what I mean? And I was so happy for that it happened. And unfortunately, I might be the reason that she actually gets off URL. So um, yeah, it could definitely happen. You know, it can happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Rock, Vixen, Easy, Cal. If URL stop playing, man, like I said, I'm about to chill for the year. They taking too long or whatnot. But you heard that's four bangers right there. Me versus Vixen, me versus Rock Part 3, me versus Easy, me versus Cal. If I was
Yeah,
able to complete that task or at least 3 out of the 4 this year, it's nothing to talk about with me no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm
at
all the
all.
way back. You know what I mean? So hopefully those happen. So y'all hit Beasley and Smack and tell them make that happen. Drake card possibly. We'll see what's up with that. Um, yeah. What you got to do next? You got somebody else coming on here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have T Top come on for 10 minutes. Then I gotta go on the wrap up on
He's not
URL Center.
important as me, King. You know that, King. He's not
I got
important as
I
me,
got two
King.
questions for him, King.
He got good haymaker weed. Let him on, King. I need an ounce, King.
This nigga's
All right, but
wild.
nah, you and pause. You and Top do your thing and do your shit on the URL joint. Maybe we'll
Uh,
pick back up tomorrow and finish this conversation.
all right,
Um,
bet. Yeah, I'm booked. I got a triple header. After that, I'm on Mike P show.
Yo, salute to Mike P. I gotta
Yeah, I'm
actually
running it
write
up.
Mike P back. I just seen his DM. I don't know. I gotta get Mike P my number so he could text me to get on his show that he got. Mike P does a hell of a job on his shows and everything too. So I gotta
Yeah, shout out to
vibe with
Mike
Mike
P.
P one time. Yeah, we gotta do some joint. Erica, I love you too. Britt, you're ready. Yeah, so love to y'all. Salute to y'all. I'll be back on. Oh, real quick, me and Goods, we're gonna announce the days of our show for real, for real. And I'm gonna be more and more and more and more on caffeine. So I had a great talk with
Yo,
caffeine. I
Quan
was
is
on
hilarious.
tour. I was busy. I will be on caffeine way more than usual. So get ready. I will let y'all know the days. And I got a game show where I'm gonna be giving away money. All right, money to y'all and everything. So maybe DNA will link up with me, and that'll be our show or whatever.
Nah, 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 nah. That's
The
his
give
show.
money, the give money and drink water show.
Nah, nah, nah. Don't put drink water in there. To give money with Charlie Clips, y'all.
The give money and drink water
I got
show.
nothing to do with that.
All
Salute.
right, you already know.
All
Holla at
right.
me.